Hello and welcome to TW White & Sons. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video. And what we've got to show you today is a very, very unusual car. It's a 2013 63 plate Alfa Romeo Giulietta. It's a 1.4 turbo engine in Sportiva specification. What makes this car so unusual is that it's got an automatic transmission. And I know these are very, very difficult to come by in a Giulietta, particularly with a petrol turbo engine, which is the most desirable sort of trim and specification you can have these in. Really, really good looking car. It's got a wonderful history, believe it. I believe it's a two-owner vehicle, finished in white with some very, very subtle styling cues, which we'll pick up as we go around the car. It's very, very difficult to make a white car. The paintwork on a white car looks sort of glossy and shiny, but given the life this car has had, it's certainly come up very, very well. We've just washed and hoovered the car and put some tyre shine on it. Other than that, this is how the vehicle arrived to us. Looking very, very good indeed. Contrasting black alloys, which look really, really good alongside these red Alfa branded calipers. Looks really, really cool. You've got these very, very nice sort of LED lights. When I put the ignition on, I'll come outside the car so you can see them, but it looks very, very smart. And car's in lovely order. Show you a few bits of the specification and trim. You've got these floating door handles, which you get with all Giuliettas. So your sort of side on the door here, there is no handle. It's just up here at the top of the door. Very cool. And the boot release. Trust Alfa Romeo to do something a little bit different. All you do is press that button, and that lets you into the boot. Really, really good sized boot. Goes under the floor here as well. The most rarest of options. A space saver spare wheel with a jack. Not a lot of vehicles come like this now, so that's a real nice addition to the car. As I mentioned, condition's lovely. Vehicle's got rear parking sensors. Very, very good looking car indeed. I'll show you a couple of bits on the inside of the vehicle as well. The car will be prepared for sale. We'll go through our workshop, undergo a health and safety inspection as all our used cars do, and be supplied with a 12-month parts and labour warranty. So the condition of the car carries on the inside. It's very, very nice black leather interior with these little red accents, and for me the sort of finishing touch of this is the Alfa Romeo logo stitched into the top of the seats there. Looks really, really smart. Like I say, the red stitching on here just finishes it off nicely. Notice on the seals here, really, really lovely condition. There's no evidence of it being sort of scuffed or scratched, indicative of a very conscientious owner. I think another sort of feature, it's very important, alloy pedals, looks very, very smart. Just turn the ignition on, and it will show you the steering locks come on. I'll show you the up-to-date mileage. This car's covered 40,506 miles. You have this multimedia system here, which does have USB and auxiliary. I read an awful lot of information online about these, that no one could ever find the USB socket, and that is because it is buried right the way down in the bottom of this glove box down there. It's a very long way back, massive glove box actually. But you do have USB connectivity and radio, the Blue and Me hands-free phone that is in all of these Alfas, Fiats, all of that. It's the same system. It's very easy to use. Single shot CD. Vehicle has an engine stop-start system and climate control down here as well. So you turn that on, you have these sort of very smart-looking digital displays here, and you just set a temperature to what you want, and the car will achieve that for you. It's really, really good. Automatic gearbox. It does have a manual shift option on it, so when you shift out of parking into drive, you can just push it over to the left-hand side here to use the manual setting to go up and down a gear. And it's a really, really nice feature for an automatic gearbox. It gives you that sort of compromise between if you've got a driver in the household who prefers auto and one that prefers manual. And you've got the dynamic driving control that you have on all Alfas and Fiats now. You press and hold this up, puts it into dynamic mode. You see on the dash there it says dynamic connected, and that gives you a slightly sharper throttle response and a little gauge up there to show you turbo boost pressure as well and what sort of bar it's reading. Yeah, it does sharpen up the throttle response and hold it in gear for a little bit longer as well. I mentioned I'd show you the LEDs of the car, so I'll come out and show you those, and I'll also show you the back seats. Same back in here, you've got that very nice red stitching, black leather all in wonderful condition, fans down there as well to keep your rear occupants cool. And I mentioned the little LED projector lights on here, which looks so smart. It's not quite dark enough to be able to appreciate them properly, but they do look very cool indeed. As I mentioned, the car will come with a 12-month parts and labour warranty, and please feel free to give our sales team a call and we'll do our very best to answer any questions you might have. Hopefully speak to you soon. Cheers then, bye.